So as we are in December now, I have decided to do a few festive recipes on my channel. So the first one I'm going to make is my take on my slow cooker macaroni cheese. I'm actually going to do a pigs in blanket and stuffing macaroni cheese, and we're not going to use the slow cooker. So for this you're going to need macaroni, obviously, 500 grams of that. We're going to need some English mustard, about a teaspoon. 2 tins of Campbell's condensed cream of chicken soup. This is the secret ingredient and it makes the best mac and cheese ever. I've got some cheddar cheese and some red Leicester. I'm going to use about 200 grams each of those. Some Greek yogurt and some light mayonnaise. Trust me, this really does work. If you're new to my channel, a lot of my regular viewers have made this already and they swear it's good. So we're going to use 120 grams of each of those. A couple of teaspoons of onion powder. And then obviously we need some pigs in blankets. So I've got these ones ready done, just little baby ones. And I'm also going to top it with some crispy stuffing. So the first thing we're going to do is get our macaroni on to boil, and then we're going to make our sauce. I've cooked my macaroni for about 5 minutes and then I've drained it and rinsed it in cold water just to stop it cooking any further. And now I'm just going to make my sauce. So we've got our 2 tins of the Campbell's condensed soup. I'm going to use a couple of teaspoons of onion granules. I'm going to add a teaspoon of English mustard. Then we want about 120 grams of light mayo, 120 grams of that. And the same of Greek yogurt. You could use sour cream here. I'm also going to add some salt, probably around a teaspoon. Now I'm just going to pop this on the hob and let it heat. I've actually just put my pigs in blankets in the air fryer for about 5 minutes. They're going to take probably around 20 to cook, but I just wanted to start them off cooking. You can just see Hobson in the background. Just wanted to start them off cooking so that they're not completely raw when they go in. So I also had 4 pieces of bacon in the fridge, smoked bacon. That needs using up. This is completely optional, but I didn't want it to go to waste, so I'm just going to chop it up and I'm going to add this to the top as well. So you're going to gently heat your sauce until it's nice and hot, and then we're going to add in the best bit. So we're going to put in the cheese. I've saved a little bit to add on the top as well. I'm just going to mix that through, return it to the hob and gently heat it until that's completely melted. So as you can see, that sauce has gone lovely and smooth. All that cheese has melted. If you taste this now, it is absolutely amazing. This is one of my favourite mac and cheese recipes I've ever made. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add in my macaroni. Story of my life, I need a bigger pan. And I'm going to stir that through with that lovely sauce. I really want to eat this now. So I've preheated my oven. Mine I've done on 220. That's because I cook pretty much everything on 220 in my oven, but you just want to go with however your oven works. I would probably say somewhere between 190 and 200 for a normal oven. Mine just doesn't ever seem to get that hot on those temperatures. But yeah, I would say start it off preheating at around 190 and that should be fine. I mean, you could literally just eat this now, but it's going to be 10 times better once we add all our finishing touches. What I'm going to do now is transfer it into a baking dish. This is really heavy. And then for our toppings, so of course we need more cheese. I'm going to add my pigs in blankets. I'm just going to kind of half bury them. And on top of that, I'm going to sprinkle over my crispy bacon. And then I'm just going to sprinkle over some of the stuffing. And the cheese is going to help. The melted cheese is just going to make that go really nice and full of flavour. Give it a really nice crumb. I'm going to pop this in the oven now for around 15 to 20 minutes until it's lovely and golden brown and bubbling. So here we are, our Christmas pigs in blanket and stuffing mac and cheese is out of the oven. The oven's cooling down in the background, but can you hear that sizzle? This looks stunning if I do say so myself. I'm going to let it cool for a little bit and then I'm going to cut into it and show you how good it looks inside. So I'm just in the middle of editing this video and realised I didn't actually give you my verdict. Obviously, being the chef, I tasted it and it was amazing. The addition of the stuffing gave it a lovely crunch on the top. All that oil from the cheese sort of melted into the breadcrumbs. The sausages and the smoky bacon wrapped around them just gave an added texture. So like I said at the beginning of this video, I am hoping to upload some more festive recipes this December. So if you are interested in seeing those, make sure you stick around. This would be a perfect one to use up your leftovers from Christmas Day. Any pigs in blankets, any stuffing balls. You could put crispy sprouts in here, leftover turkey. This is a really good way to take what can sometimes be quite a plain and simple dish up to the next level. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave me a like and I'll be back really soon with another one. Take care, guys.